Not only is Chris Paul starring for the Deacs, yes, he was fantastic, no doubt about it, but for North Carolina, you had Raymond Felton. He led the Tar Heels to a national title. And Georgia Tech, well, the Yellow Jackets had Jarrett Jack the year before. He led the Yellow Jackets to the national title game. Let's go even further back on board the Wayback Machine, 90-91. Bobby Hurley, the floor leader for the national champion Duke Blue Devils. And of course, NC State had Chris CORCHIANI, half of the great fire and ice combo with Rodney Monroe. CORCHIANI is second in the NCAA all-time in assists behind only Hurley. And the Yellow Jackets, meanwhile, that same year, oh, there he is, the lefty phenom Kenny Anderson. Now, 85-86 may be the best ever. Georgia Tech, led by the great Mark Price. Carolina, Kenny Smith. Wake Forest, MUGGSY Bogues. There was also Duke's Tommy Amaker, State's Nate McMillan, Maryland's Keith Gatlin, and Grayson Marshall, Clemson's all-time assist leader. They were all there in 85-86. 74-75 was also a special year. Of course, the great Phil Ford for the Tar Heels. Who can forget him? John Lucas was the leader for the Maryland Terrapins. And of course, for NC State, the Wolfpack had MONTE, TOWE. The ACC definitely had some great point guard classes over the years. In fact, maybe the ACC is the conference of point guards. Fans are tweeting us about the best point guard ever in the ACC. If you want in on the conversation, tweet us at the ACCDN, or you can tweet me directly at Jeff Fischel. No surprise. We're hearing from Carolina fans who, like Dean Smith, consider Phil Ford one of the great college basketball players of all time. Mike Lewis says, for my money, it's Phil Ford. He had over 2,000 career points, over 600 career assists. Marseille Mosher says the same thing. Phil Ford, hands down. He's a Tar Heel fan. Go Heels. Now, while you're watching the show right now, you can vote. You keep telling us at the ACCDN. Tell us who you think is the best point guard in ACC history.